Hey dearies, welcome back! Do you believe in monsters? Well, be careful. Some monsters might
actually be real, and they
love to eat children. Today we're talking about the creepiest monsters from urban legends, and apparently they might be hiding in your closet right now. If you want to stay safe at home and want to beat the monsters, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn the bell on right now. Trust me, I'll protect you. Have you ever owned a doll before? I used to have a Barbie doll that was really cute at first, but then my brother told me the doll was haunted, so I threw it in the trash. Then he told me he lied and I cried all day. It's not my fault, guys. I was a kid. Rest in peace, Jackie, my beautiful Barbie doll. But I heard about this story in Japan of a girl who owned a haunted doll that oofed the girl. It's horrifying, and I think you might get scared, so I'll explain the truth later to make you feel better. Okay? Don't worry, dearies. Let's watch this together.
In 1918, a boy from Japan bought a doll for his little sister, Okiku. She named the doll after herself and took it everywhere, to bed, to meals, even to the market. But one winter, Okiku got sick and never recovered. She died at just 3 years old. Heartbroken, the family placed her beloved doll on a home shelf to remember her. But soon, something strange happened. The doll's hair, originally cut short, began to grow. At first it reached the shoulders, then the waist. They trimmed it, but it kept growing. One night, the mother claimed she heard soft footsteps near that shelf. Another time, the lights flickered when someone tried to move the doll. The family became convinced their daughter's spirit was inside it. Eventually, they entrusted it to Menenji Temple, where monks agreed to take care for it. Visitors began reporting odd chills. Some visitors say the doll changes when no one's looking. Others claim they heard it breathing, or hearing someone whisper their name when alone. And the hair still grows. Even now, over 100 years later, the monks say they still trim it. And last year, one of them swore it smiled, with its eyes still wide open.
Okay, so since this dude didn't explain the truth, I'll do it. Once upon a time, there was a servant girl named Okiku who accidentally lost an expensive plate, and because of a simple mistake, she was killed by the evil rich people. Then years later, they found out that a samurai stole the plate and framed her. After that, Okiku came back as a spirit to haunt humans. That is so sad and spooky. This poor girl was blamed for something she didn't do, and they oofed her. I mean, even if it was her fault, it's still just a mistake, so listen, dearies. I want you to know that it's okay to make mistakes. Everyone breaks things by accident or loses stuff, especially kids. So never let anyone treat you badly because of silly mistakes, okay? You deserve respect. I mean, come on, how could anyone be mad at your adorable face? What I'm about to tell you next will terrify you, because you could be the next victim. Have you ever used a telepad before? Telepads make you teleport to different places, but what if it teleported you to an evil and dangerous place like Satan's room? This clip will help you stay safe from satanic telepads, so make sure to pay attention because you might need this information.
Let's talk about
Vault 8166.
In 2016, an anonymous user was testing a telepad in their game. When they stepped on it, they were randomly teleported to a game called Vault 8166. Vault 8166 was a private space where hackers like 1x1x1x1, Cool Kid, Guest 666, and others hung out. The hackers were intrigued when the anonymous user accidentally joined. The user spawned in a long, dark hallway, curious about the game, so he decided to stay. He walked around, he saw a light and headed towards it. However, they were spotted and approached by Vault 8166 and 1x1x1x1. Realizing the situation, the user started recording. Shows Vault 8166 running towards the player. When Vault 8166 touched the player, the screen went black. When the screen returned to normal, the player was back in their original game. The player left the game immediately and told their friends what happened, but they didn't believe them. The user's friends never heard anything from the users after that. Some say Vault 8166 is still active and continues to haunt players. Others say that it will return on November 15, 2026, more powerful than ever, and will hack players.
Wow, that's scary. If you try to search up Vault 8166, you can see a lot of demo games, but none of these are the real deal, and that's because Vault 8166 is a hidden server on Roblox where unexplainable things happen. Apparently, it's run by hackers who hide the dark secrets of Roblox. Some people took images of the facility, and here is what it looks like. It's definitely spooky, but I bet if you find your way in there, you can discover the dark secret behind it, since you're a pretty smart person. Maybe the next time you step on a telepad, you'll get teleported to Vault 8166? Do you get scared easily, or are you a brave kid? Well, this next one is an urban legend that comes from Japan, and it is by far the scariest story ever. So scary that even I, adorkable, the bravest girl in the world, had to grab my blanket just to feel safe. It's about the Gap girl. Don't worry, I'll make you feel safe after this video, okay?
Have you ever heard about the girl from the Gap? The thing that lives in the thin spaces of your home, waiting for you to notice? They call her Tsukima Onna. I first saw her in my apartment closet, a hairline crack between the doors that shouldn't have existed. The light inside was off, but something pale gleamed through, like moonlight on wet skin. I leaned closer. A whisper slid out, soft as dust.
Is it wide enough?
I laughed, nervous, stupid, and said, "No." The crack widened anyway. That night, every door in the apartment sat slightly ajar. The bathroom, the pantry, even the fridge. Each gap exhaled the same cold, sweet air. And every time I passed, I felt eyes measuring me, counting millimeters. At 3:07 a.m., my bedroom door creaked open the width of a finger. A single eye appeared, wet and unblinking. Then a smile, too long to fit.
Is it wide enough now?
She asked. I rushed to slam the door, felt her fingers already on my side of it. Now I seal every door tight, but the gap under my bed keeps growing, and she never knocks. She doesn't need to. She's already inside.
Sorry guys, I was busy recovering from that jump scare and totally forgot what we were talking about. Oh yeah, the Gap woman, she's basically an urban legend from Japan who stalks people's homes and watches them from gaps. Then she grabs you and pulls you into the gap and makes you a Gap person. So she makes you a monster. According to my mom, I'm already a monster for eating all the oatmeal cookies last night, so guess I'm cooked. I know it sounds scary, but if you think about it logically, it stops being scary. I mean, really just think about it. A girl hides in your house and pulls you into gaps. Does that even make sense? Bro, if she grabs you, just beat her up or call schlep. Cause why is a grown woman touching a kid? Off to the jail you go, girl. Time to talk about safety, my dearies. You know when you cross the road, you should always look both ways? Well, what about train tracks? The solution is to not cross the tracks at all because it's way too risky. Like, what if you fall and get stuck? And as you're stuck on the tracks, you hear the train coming and yikes. That's what happened to this girl in this terrifying urban legend.
She fell onto the tracks and was cut in half by an oncoming train, and those who hear the story of her death are soon haunted by her spirit.
Wait, you're saying I just cursed myself and my entire audience by watching this? Guys, I am so sorry. Guess we're all getting cursed today, but hey, at least we're cursed together, right?
The ghost has no lower body, and she moves by dragging herself with her hands. As she does, her bones make a clicking noise, giving her the name Teke Teke. If she finds you walking alone at night, she'll chase you down with supernatural speed. And if she catches you, legend says she'll slice you in half, leaving you legless just like her.
Her name's Teke Teke. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. But whatever, because this girl's got no legs. There's no way she's gonna catch me. If you're fast, you'll be fine. But if you're slow, sorry, sweetie. It's GG for you. This is exactly why you look both ways before crossing the road, but actually, just for extra safety, look up, down, left, right, and behind you just to be safe. I mean, you never know, like, what if a car falls out of the sky? Trust me, it's happened before, okay? I'm not crazy. Let's talk about the green ribbon urban legend. Have you ever wondered how it would feel to not have a head? Oh, you've never thought about that? You're also saying that I'm a weirdo for thinking about it? Ouch. Anyway, this girl from a long time ago lived as a headless woman. I don't want to spoil it for you, so watch this.
Once there was a girl named Jenny. She always wore a green ribbon around her neck. There was a boy named Alfred in her class. Alfred liked Jenny, and Jenny liked Alfred. One day he asked her, "Why do you wear that ribbon all the time?" "I cannot tell you," said Jenny. But Alfred kept asking, and Jenny would say, "It is not important." Jenny and Alfred grew up, and they got married. After their wedding, Alfred said, "Now that we are married, you must tell me about the green ribbon." "You still must wait," said Jenny. Years passed. One day, Jenny became very sick. The doctor told her She was dying, she said. Now I can tell you about the green ribbon. Slowly and carefully, Alfred untied the ribbon, and Jenny's head fell off.
Oh my, poor Jenny. Turns out she was being held together by a ribbon, and that ribbon kept her alive. But you know what? If she just told her husband about it, then he wouldn't have removed the ribbon. Maybe a little bit of communication would have been important. But her husband, Alfred, is a goof though. Like, Alfred, are you cooked, bro? Did you not notice that your wife's head was a little bit wobbly? Dude already looks goofy, so I don't expect much. But anyway, the green ribbon story is from a book called In a Dark, Dark Room, which is a scary storybook for kids. Yeah, for kids. This insane story about a woman's head falling off is for kids. Someone needs to ask the author what demon possessed him to write this. But thankfully, now that you know about these urban legends, there won't be any demons possessing you. So stay safe out there because I gotta get going. But before I go, make sure to like and subscribe with the bell so you don't miss my video next time. I'll be gone for about a week. Toodles.